to a
lawyer.
Yeah, somebody.
Talk to a lawyer.
Yeah, talk to somebody who cares.
Antisocial Experience 309, when stars go out.
Yeah.
We'll get to that point.
No, we won't.
Hopping right off the hot topic that you jumped in on there, man.
She released her Bitcoin, didn't she?
She did.
Yeah, I saw something about
her
that.
meme coin.
Her meme coin.
Right?
Yeah.
And
did it spit on that thing?
Dude, it instantly, like, it was worth, like, dude, there's people that, like, hey, I spent my life savings and my kids' college tuition trying to make money with this, and like 30 some $1,000 now worth $2,000.
Why would you do? Why would you think that's a good investment?
Well, that's the thing. A trustworthy face.
Right.
She, you know what I mean? She's an influencer, trustworthy. She's not one of these crypto bros or whatever. One of these people, people that's in crypto.
Yeah.
And she wasn't trying to get people that are normally into crypto. It was trying to get her fan base involved in something.
Did you see the roast of Tom Brady?
No.
Oh, well, that Nikki Glaser, right? She's funny as shit. But she was a comedian.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
She gets on there and she's like, Tom, you got scammed out of $30,000 in Bitcoin? She's like, and then she looks over at Rob Gronkowski, his tight end, and she's like, even Gronk goes, me, no, that's not money. You know what I mean? It was hilarious, man. But yeah, yeah. But he got scammed out of like 30,000 or 30 million maybe.
Yeah. So she hyped her coin up. It released. It was worth a crazy amount of money, and then everybody just started selling that had it.
What?
Not the fan base. The fans jumped on it when they could after it released, and then it just started tanking. So
What?
essentially, it's like called a rug pull.
Yeah, but here's my question: like, what are you a fan of her though? You know what I mean? Like, how are you a fan of her? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because you're not really like, I don't know.
Well, something she said during an interview was turned into a meme that everybody obsessed over. So famous for absolutely no reason.
That's what I mean. Like, she didn't do anything.
People obsessed over it. Then her show, I think it's like the third most popular podcast.
Yeah, so dumb.
Behind Rogan, and I forget who the other one is.
It's behind Rogan and the Kelsey boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now this meme coin thing, you know what I mean? This meme coin
it's
thing.
It's meme too.
But dude, just, yeah, it's so bad.
I know. I wonder how we can do nothing and get famous for it.
But no. Anyhow, the person that does these big investigations and has exposed many people scamming
is Chris Hansen.
No.
Oh.
No, that's Catching Predators.
Oh, damn it.
CoffeeZilla, he's a content creator. He's the one that exposed the Crypto Zoo scam with Logan Paul. Can
you imagine if it was Chris Hansen? They'd be scared shitless, dude. That'd be the last Bitcoin they scammed.
Well, that's the thing. She had one of what is it called on Twitter, or sorry, X, if you want to pronounce Twitter wrong.
I don't know what it is.
When they have, like, you can do like it's spaces, so you can have a bunch of people come in and listen, and different people can talk. So she had a thing trying to address and talk to fans and other people. Hey, here's what happened. You know, saying we got sniped. You know, snipers coming in did this. And da-da-da. Well, CoffeeZilla, a person who is known for exposing crypto scams, that's what his content is based around, scams, crypto scams. He's done quite a few. He turned up to ask questions, and there was I think it's Howie Mandel's son-in-law or some shit.
He's making him pick briefcases, isn't he?
No. But no, he was there talking, trying to explain things, and the dude is asking relevant questions, and the questions never got answered. Like,
so they never even asked deal or no deal.
No, not at all, dude.
Jesus Christ!
But he's literally like logically trying to have the questions answered. Like, okay, you guys charged outrageous amount of fees on every crypto purchase to try and avoid snipers. Who made the money from those fees? Well, the foundation. Who's the foundation? Over here. Who owns it?
Yeah.
Well, it's Haley Welch's foundation. And who made the money on those fees?
It's Welch's Concord grape jelly.
Dude, it just, the guy, I think, if I remember correctly, his name's Doc Hollywood. I
Ooh,
think.
that was a good movie.
But this ain't the movie. This is a complete scumbag.
Uh,
Anyhow, um, just not answering questions like who made the money on those fees. No, no, just and then right in the middle of it, when people were trying to talk, or not people, but people were trying to, explain what happened, she comes on. She's like, "Well, hey guys, I'm tired. I'm gonna head off to bed." The person whose meme coin it was,
uh,
just like when stuff starts getting hot, like the heat gets turned up, just like, "Oh, it's
yeah, it's
bedtime."
time to go. They're like, "No, that water's boiling, I'll just go to bed."
Right? And it's like, God.
Because that makes sense. I know when I'm cooking and I'm boiling something, I'm like, "Oh, okay, to a boil." I'm like, "Let me just dump these noodles and go to
Yeah.
bed."
So, and you know what? That's exactly how it happened too, you know, is the being an influencer, being somewhat friendly face, reliable, seemingly trustworthy.
Huh?
And it's like, what did you think was going to happen if you tried to do this? Like they were trying to say they were trying to do it and have it be a really cool thing for a long time. And the dude that Doc Hollywood guy, he was berating people, like saying like, "You guys should be thanking me, kissing my ass. I'm trying to do something really cool for the community, for the fans." Like, no, you're trying to make money.
Right, yeah,
It it isn't nothing about doing anything cool. So yeah, a lot of people were unhappy. A lot of people lost money. She's probably going to be talking to a lawyer sometime soon. And I'm not saying, obviously, I'm not here to do defamation or anything. I'm not saying she knowingly scammed her fan base and audience. It could have been unknowingly, you know, by not fully understanding what she was getting involved with. So there is that there.
yeah,
But yeah, we should make a meme coin, Jimmy.
yeah. Oh, I don't know why, but something. They'll just say meme coin on it.
On the other hand, here's a completely different take. So there's kids that have like scammed 20, 30, $50,000 from people by doing the same type of thing. So kids would take and go and make a meme coin, go online, hype it up. People would buy in. After somebody bought in with a large purchase, the kid would instantly just sell everything off, withdraw the funds, and be like done.
Genius.
Yeah, there's a few like kids that have done this. And it's like, congrats to that kid for being smart enough to make some money. Whether there's going to be lawyers in court and litigation on it,
Yeah,
I don't know. But that kid, it was. I don't know if it's my kid. I don't want to say I'd congratulate him, but congratulations to whoever that kid is. That dude, if there, I don't care if there's some money that's not money that's just releasing. I'm not going to take and throw no large amount of money into it.
no,
I'm sorry.
no.
And I even understand crypto, like the tiniest bit, like as thick as this Post-it note. I know about that much about crypto.
Yes, about that much more than I know.
And the first rule is do not invest tons of money.
The first rules label everything in the refrigerator.
Right? Oh, but no, man, moving right along. How does this shit happen? Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. We're gonna have to get a bit more coin.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I just I don't see how. No, no, I do see how so many people of her fan base got scammed.
Yeah,
Not familiar with cryptocurrency and how it works, not familiar with how those type of scams work.
right.
So, point A, point B. C, trusting an influencer who's seemed relatively reliable and trustworthy.
How do you? Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't trust the person standing beside me in my own house, let alone the influencer on the internet.
Right, it's like, welcome to the internet.
Yeah, like
Like,
I can't wrap my head around that one. Like, huh? I can trust him. I'll just send him a wallet. You know what I mean? He seems
yeah,
all right. Like,
just like, let's walk this back. You're going with a trustworthy face as somebody who talked about spitting on and sucking,
yeah,
like,
sucking hawk too is.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
get the fuck fuck out of here with that, man.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Like, is that what it takes to be labeled as trustworthy
I
and
guess.
be an influencer?
I guess. I don't,
Wow.
that's what it takes. That's one kind of influencer I don't want to be. I don't have any influence on that kind of situation. Like, oh my God.
Ah,
You
ah,
can take my influence out of it.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be a non-fluencer.
I don't know. Are you sick of hearing that? Like, I've been sick of
I
hearing
hate
that
that
word
word.
for a
I
long
hate that word.
time.
I hate content creator. I hate that one too.
Yeah, I mean, and essentially we are that.
Yeah.
We create content. But yeah, it gets
Yeah.
overused. And it's like, I don't know. I thought one way that we could probably steer the ship is go online and start creating chaos
Yeah.
wherever we can. That
Isn't
seems like uh noble
that what I do now?
a pretty noble one. I mean online though, not in the real
Oh
world.
no, I mean online too.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
need to go online, create chaos whenever wherever possible, and then report on said chaos. And I think that would be a good direction to steer the ship.
Yeah, yeah. You grab the captain's wheel and I'll row.
Or possibly not.
Yeah, or we'll just anchor your way.
Anyhow, getting on to it. So what was that dumbass thing that I said before the show started? Like, and like what I was talking. Oh, just because your star, your light.
I was like, there's so many
Yeah.
things.
No. Just because somebody else's star or light, whatever you want to call it, is shining bright doesn't mean yours isn't shining.
No, you might need a new battery.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Flashlights and flashlights.
And we were trying to dig into that because, like, I said it,
But with a spoon.
and yeah, not a shovel.
No.
No, I said it, and we are like trying to actually, what what is that attributed to? You think that's comparison?
Yeah. I
Like
think,
comparison's sake?
yeah. And I think everybody like has like in their own head like this timeline in their life, you know what I mean? Where this has to be done by this time, and it's not your failure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't buy all that, man.
No, everybody's on their own timeline,
I
man.
think it's like, are you happy with what you're doing? Like, is what you're doing working? Is it fulfilling? Are you okay with it? If so, then why are you worried about that over there?
Yeah. Why
Y-
even fight it? Why even fight it? You know?
Yeah, you know, maybe it's not the most positive message, but I think it is.
Yeah. I think it's better than most that we give.
Yeah, I'll buy that
Yeah,
too, man, for a
yeah,
dollar,
yeah,
$1 in
yeah. I'll
Bitcoin.
sell it to you. It's fine.
Oh, but no, I don't know. I've never been one to like really fall for that comparison trap. If anything, it's been like I don't. It's been the opposite way. It's like I can't imagine what that person has to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's one of I can't imagine having a massive following or something like that.
Like, I watched the Michael Jordan documentary where he couldn't even get out of his hotel room because like there's just people everywhere
Right.
all the time, all the time.
Or anything like
Yeah,
that.
like
Any type of
I'd lose my mind.
hero to people, sports figure, popular, whether rock star, whatever,
Or
musician
influencer.
or influencer. Dude,
Influenza B.
there's that's another thing. You've seen some of those go completely sideways. Influencers go and try to have like meetups and stuff happen. And some of the shit like gets shut down in crazy ways. And it's like, well, what did you think would happen to just take and have your fan base show up?
Yeah, like
You know? But in the same sense, there's been a lot of other people that took and did that type stuff, had meetups, and it was completely positive, went down without a hitch.
yeah,
Nothing going wrong, nothing at all.
that's wild.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think it takes planning to do some shit like that. But then again, like I said, not sure.
You gotta watch the planning though too. Cause like every time I make a plan, it blows up my fucking face. Every time, every single time.
Well, that's just that is attribute that to luck or life. I don't know what you
Or
want to call
being
it.
a monarchic. And you contribute that to luck or life too, I guess. Huh?
Dude, I liked what you said earlier about when you told me about your car.
Oh, what did I say?
About you like, yeah, life just decided to see if
Oh, yeah,
maybe.
maybe I had a few extra birthday bucks left. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, Jimmy might still have 50 bucks in his wallet. We better fucking no, 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 no.
Like life is this person out there like, "Has he got money left?
Yeah, like
Fuck him, we gotta get it.
let's go shake that sucker down, dude. He's like, he ain't payday on Friday. Shake him down, boy.
Hey, is that Jimmy?
Yeah.
Run his pocket."
He's like, come here. I'm like, what, man? Like, I gave you everything. Jesus.
Life do be like that
I
though, right?
know.
It does,
Yeah.
100%.
But it is too, because like, and I did. I had extra money for the first time in a long time, and I don't anymore. It's just like, what the fuck?
I usually stop it at like, "Oh, I got some extra," and I'm like, "No, nope,
Yeah.
don't finish that thought.
And listen, there's no
If
such thing as extra money,
if you
okay?
if you finish that thought, you're cursed."
The term extra money is just not even existent. That's like extra crack. You know what I mean? You just don't have extra stuff like that.
No, there's
No.
no extras, I'm sorry.
No. Extra money.
Dude, so touching I don't know if that's out or not. Anyhow, touching base on influencers doing extremely dumb shit. Uh, I'm gonna say his other name. It's what is it? Ramsey Khalid Ishmael, other Johnny Somali.
I still don't know who Tamale is.
Yeah, he basically made an audience by going around and being a dick and harassing people on live streams.
Oh, yeah?
So going to foreign countries. Anyhow,
That seems dangerous to me.
yeah,
Man?
yeah, it is. Well, he went to Japan, got arrested, put in jail,
No way.
released, kicked out of the country promptly.
way.
Went to Israel, arrested. I don't know if he did jail time in Israel, and then turned up in South Korea to do it all over again. Only South Korea is close enough that they were able to look at what happened to Japan, so they're handling it slightly different. A court hearing was scheduled. He can't work because if he works, so it's kind of like I don't know if it's a catch 22. What's a catch 22? Is that
I think you're on the right trail.
okay? Anyhow, essentially he can't work because working would be streaming, and if he's streaming, he needs to be harassing people on live stream and doing
Yeah.
crazy stuff. If he does that, the South Korean government is going to be watching it and adding more to his upcoming court case, like more charges and stuff. So they took his passport and they're like, here's kind of their stance on it. They're like, no, you're here. We're not going to put you in jail and take care of you and feed you, sponsor you basically while you wait for court.
Yeah.
But you can't leave the country. Also, I mean, I guess you could work if you want to, but you can't because we're just going to see it and compound these charges in your upcoming court case. You're running out of money. Can't leave the country. Well, like what?
We saw you smash those pumpkins.
Yeah, and you gotta basically take care of yourself without being able to work. And wasn't that huge of a creator in the first place to have millions of dollars
Yeah.
or hundreds of thousands saved up. So yeah, passports taken, and just doing overall dumb shit. Like, and here's kind of a funny twist that showed a little bit of his true colors, like where that he might have gotten scared, right? So he's in South Korea. He did some dumb shit like had basically a loudspeaker boombox, Bluetooth connected to the stream, and people were doing text to speech, which it reads the message aloud, and it was in Korean. Just they kept saying shit like "I have a bomb, I have a bomb," right?
Uh-huh.
While he was on a railway train.
How'd that go over?
Yeah, not great. There's that, and what was the? Oh, he keeps like repping like North Korean propaganda while in South Korea, right? Well, there was a coup that attempted like the president or whatever there declared martial law, and it happened so quick. Essentially, if people were in bed at night
Yeah.
in South Korea and martial law was declared, it was turned back around and done away with before the people woke up the next morning, right? So anyhow, when the president or whoever, prime minister, whoever it is in South Korea was in charge and declared that martial law, this Johnny character went online and deleted all his social media posts and shit, like where he's like representing North Korea with their propaganda. And like he actually got scared that something might happen now that things were completely, martial law is like the government
Yeah,
military
yeah,
like takes over.
yeah. And take care of yourself.
Laws don't apply.
Yeah.
It's whatever the guy in charge says
It's
happens.
like the postman when he shows up at post-apocalyptic world and he's still delivering that fucking mail. They're like, dude, we don't need the mail at this point. You know what I mean? Like he's like, I'm here to deliver the mail 30 years ago. Like, what? Why do we need a 30-year-old letter? We don't even live on the street anymore. You know what I mean? Like, how did you get that? Like psycho.
Who was that?
The postman with Kevin
Oh
Costner.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Like what? A lot of good. This guy's doing. You know?
The point the pointless one I like, jumping off topic for a minute, is the package that Tom Hanks delivered after he gets back in Castaway. The one that he held like, cause
Oh, they never show you what it is, did they?
no, but he was like trying to save all those packages, and he's finally getting desperate because he's out of his element, trapped on an island.
Yeah.
So he starts opening everything, but he saved one, and then I think he delivers it at the
Yeah,
end.
you're right. You're right.
And it's like, really?
And they
This
meet.
many years later?
They meet up on the four corners or whatever because they think they're gonna run away with each other, and then they realize that she's like married, and
Yeah.
he's all cast away. She's all like, she's like, I saw what you did with that ice skate, that tooth. She's like, never, I mean, touching that guy, in that cave.
Oh.
Can you imagine how bad that hurt? Well, he's knocked out long enough to grow a beard, so it hurt pretty bad.
Dude, doing dental surgery with an ice skate?
Dude, no,
Can you even imagine?
no, I
Like,
can't. I can barely use an ice skate normally, let alone like,
yeah,
yeah,
attempting surgery,
no.
like root canal style.
No, well, like I said, it knocked him out long enough to grow a beard, so it hurt. He wakes up and he looks like Grizzly Adams. Like, holy shit, dude! Like, how long were you sleeping?
I think they didn't pick up right after Tuesday.
No, it was. He just took a short nap and picked right up after it.
Oh, did it?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the movie progressed some.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That movie was wild though. He doesn't talk like through the first. Well, I don't think nobody says a word through like the first 2 hours.
Oh yeah, dude. It's a watch.
Hmm.
I'll give it that.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I think it was well done.
Yeah, he went with FedEx, right? That's FedEx.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
Yep. FedEx. Yep. The Wings logo
Yeah, I wonder how much they paid for that.
to be
The carrier.
oh, when that happened,
Well, yeah, but just to be like the main, because like they were all probably
because that
able
was
to bid
based on a true story.
Oh, was it?
I think, wasn't it?
I don't know. I didn't think it was. But
I'll look it up while we're talking.
I figured that like UPS and all them probably could bid on it. You know what I mean?
To be the person represented in the movie.
Yep.
I don't know. I imagine a great amount. No, Castaway is not based on a single true story, but it was inspired by real life survival tale.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it could feasibly happen, but
I think we'd find them sooner than that now, though. You know
you
what I mean?
think?
Yeah.
I think so too, man.
There's like black boxes and GPS and all that stuff now. Ice skates with like a root canal machine on the side of it.
Well, when did that take? Was that like 90s or early
90s.
2000s?
90s.
90s? I think so.
Let's say
Yeah.
97. What was Forrest Gump? 94. So maybe
Yeah,
like
it was soon after
96,
that, wasn't
90,
it?
yeah, 96, 97, because that was right after Forrest Gump.
But, more to the point, and how do we get on packages? Jeez. I lost the
Sorry
train
to
of thought.
ruin your Black Panther party.
Castaway package. I don't even know. Oh, no, I still don't remember how we got on that.
We'll just say that we called each other the total package.
Oh, but no, man. Influencers doing dumb shit. He's his own worst enemy. You know what I mean? Like to be a walking menace and nuisance in real life. And then if you want to make money from your fan base, you're essentially snitching on yourself to make that money.
Yeah.
And like to strand himself in a country The country's not letting him leave.
No way, man.
Listen to this. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he probably already knows it. So I'm not saying anything new. But his first hearing or whatever to get into court to take care of some of these charges to get the process started was supposed to be December 20th. It's been pushed out to March of 2025 now.
Yeah. Did you ever hear of Brittany Griner? They're gonna exchange him for her now. Do you remember that when they exchanged that mad dog killer guy for the basketball player?
No.
You don't remember that? That was like a year
No.
ago. Oh, dude. So Russia captured Brittany Griner, okay, because she was on a plane with weed pens on it, and it's real illegal in Russia. So they
Oh, I go ahead.
yeah,
Yeah.
so they kept her and like put her on trial, and they were giving her like 14 years or something like that. She got
She was gonna be going to jail for
yeah,
a while.
like 14 years in like Russian jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the gulag,
Yeah, yeah, like
not county
no, she's
3
like
hots in a cot, we
no,
got
she's
over
like
here shit.
chopping rocks apart all day. You know, but she probably could do it well because she's a brute.
Anyhow, who'd they
Anyway.
trade?
I'm trying to forget. It's like that's what I was to see. Hang on, Brittany Griner. There, she's 34. Um, who did they trade? It was I don't care about fun facts about her. Oh, the Merchant of Death. That's who they traded for.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's a person that we should know?
Well, he was like the biggest arms dealer in the world.
Yeah, okay, Victor Bout?
Yeah.
Victor Bout, a Russian arms dealer?
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty connected.
Yeah. So we traded him for a basketball player, a women's basketball player.
Jeez. You know what I say?
Uh,
Don't take your fucking weed pens to Russia.
yeah. How about pay attention?
Like,
That's ignorance.
it is, man, and
Mhm.
it's sad, and it's, sad situation to happen, but it's like, what like, what else do you think was gonna happen? Like, you're on a plane, and was Russia probably wasn't even her destination, was it?
No, I think they're
But they had to stop there, or layover in
yeah.
Russia or whatever, stop there. So the shit that you packed extra of to bring with you that was possibly legal in your state or your home, wherever you in the US you lived, it doesn't mean it's gonna be legal where you land
Mm-mm.
or where you happen to land the whole way along your journey. Dude, that's one thing you gotta kinda feel for anybody that and, okay, not anybody, but people that, because there's some people that get talked into do some crazy bad shit and smuggling,
Mm-hmm.
but people that end up just in prison abroad, some of that shit is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even imagine that.
That'd be awful. Like you said, it'd be the worst to be like, somebody, have guns pointed at you and you're laying on the ground, they're screaming at you in a different language. Like that's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, and I mean, you have a small mob of people around you screaming, yelling at you in a language you don't understand,
Guns
pointing
pointed
guns
at
at
you.
you. You're gonna naturally want to lie on the ground, but what if they're telling you to stand up and march and walk?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And you don't know.
you don't know that.
You
And
better have those AI transforming earbuds that they came out with. Yeah.
huh?
Did you see those?
Yeah, they are. They look pretty cool. I want to
No,
know.
dude, they look kind of legit. Like
They
if they
do.
work like they say they do, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But no, yeah, that'd be a crazy situation to be in.
Yeah. It'd be a scary situation.
And here's the other thing, like, and I don't think old nuisance, Johnny Salami over there thought about this, but like, can't leave the country, stuck there, running out of money unless there happen to be fans there. But seeing how I pissed off most of the country,
Yeah. He's
I think there's a couple fans from the country, but Christmas isn't happening. You're gonna not seeing family. You're not coming home for Christmas. If your birthday happens to pass, you're not coming home. And this trial that was supposed to happen in December 20th, that got moved out to March, sometime in March 2025.
Why'd he get
Is
moved?
the one judge or justice is changing out.
Okay.
So, from what I understand, if I understand it correctly, he didn't want to get started on the case and then
That
just
makes
be
sense. Yeah.
so they moved it out to when somebody else would be in there and they would
Yeah.
be on. And this whole process is supposed to take like 6 to 7 months for this case. And
Jesus
that's
Christ.
that's with just the couple charges that are on it already. So imagine if more get added in or more charges get brought.
That's insane.
Yeah, this he's gonna be farming cabbage for quite a while. Sorry to say it, but
Yeah. Yeah.
and to just be that dumb to strand yourself in that way in a foreign country. Nope. Sorry. Some people deserve what they get, and he's clearly one of them.
Agreed.
But
Among many others.
yeah, man, and that his star was shining bright.
Hmm.
And it probably could again,
Yeah, but they buzzed out like Buzz Aldrin.
dude. But let's talk about this, right? Do you know kind of like the progression when people do create content online, they get banned from YouTube? They may do something on Twitch, but say they get banned from YouTube and Twitch,
Hmm.
they'll usually move over to like Kick. And if they get banned on Kick, then they go to Rumble. That's kind of like the last place you're gonna go, because Rumble is the easiest to not get banned on.
Okay.
This dude has literally had everything shut down: YouTube, Twitch,
All of it.
Kick. Yeah, I think he may still be around on Rumble, but even like Instagram, I think is even shut down. Talk about not looking at the signs and what's happening.
Right.
You getting banned. Like maybe time when everything's getting shut down that you're doing, maybe time to reevaluate and try and find a new direction to go, or listen to some people that are close to you and see what their input is on the fact on the matter. Like, should we kind of steer this ship a different direction, or are we really gonna hope that this little rowboat we got is gonna overtake that giant iceberg? You know, I don't know. That's my 2 cents on the matter.
Iceberg.
Dude, that if you haven't seen anything, I'll send you a link for a video to watch. But when you got like a Korean special forces dude show up and punch you, and you got people that are like leaving you messages and stuff that are like, Korean people are everywhere. Don't come back to the U.S. Don't come here. Don't come here. It's time. I'm sorry, but it's time to change direction.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's scary.
dude, it is.
Yeah. I live here. That's scary.
I would not want to be in another country and having my own country having people tell me don't come back here, because
Yeah.
if you come anywhere within my radius, it's nope.
Yeah.
Changing direction. Sorry. But yeah, man, I think that's all the internet drama we got for
Yeah.
this week. And I don't often like reporting on drama, but that's what's happening as of late. We're trying to farm some of these numbers, analytics
Yeah.
numbers.
Try to grow some carrots, peas,
Cabbage.
Yeah, cabbage, so that kid can eat.
He does need to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, anyhow, I want to take one quick moment and say, if you've seen the show, watch the show, listen to the show, have interacted with it in any way whatsoever, click the link.
Even by just turning it off, if you turn it off, that's
Yeah,
interacting
man,
with it.
that's
Yeah.
an interaction.
Yeah, right.
We're counting it off.
Yeah.
Thank you for choosing to do so, because you could be watching, listening to anything. The fact that you're listening, watching ours,
Or turning us off. Yeah. It could be anybody else, but it's us.
there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I ended there. Yeah. Like, thank you for turning us off. Thanks for canceling us.
Yeah, cancel ASE.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the new one.
Yeah. It's CSE for canceled.
All right. Have a good week, people. Don't forget to check out the Patreon. Thank you for choosing to be here if you are.
Yeah. And canceling us.